Project 5 Ways to Wellbeing is based on the 5 principles of wellbeing, which is allowing people to connect with others, therefore avoiding isolation and challenging isolation. It's encouraging older people to be active and to engage in some form of physical activity. And those physical activities could be simple activities like going for a walk. It's about taking notice of the environment that we live in. It's about lifelong learning, engaging in learning opportunities, and it's also about giving, realising that acts of kindness can make us feel good about ourselves.
A lot of my volunteers have said how rewarding it is coming to a place like Cwm and Gower Davies, what they get out of it, because they know that they're giving so much to the, the people living here. It's a two-way process really. They give and they get a lot back themselves.
I done Prepare to Care course. It was just like induction really to caring, and so one of the people I talked to have got more confidence. Like he even said he wants to go out, for walks because he's always in his bedroom. It makes me feel good, yeah. Because I can see the difference in him from the first week I seen him. From now, it's just like he's like a different person.
I volunteer here because I enjoy doing activities with others. I like listening to other people's problems. It's brought me out, it's given me confidence as well as people here. I was lacking in confidence before I started this course. I was very shy, I wouldn't speak to people, kept myself to myself, I didn't like going out much. There's one gentleman that wouldn't come out of his room, and now he'd come up every Thursday to have coffee morning and talk and chat, and we get on great, and it's nice to know that I'm helping others.
It's filled me with enormous pride to meet people on the street and find out that they've now got an opportunity to take part in our exciting new Project 5, which has given the people an opportunity to gain volunteering placement and to meet people and find out and see their confidence improved, and to know that they can go on and have an opportunity in life which was never there before. It's wonderful for me personally, and from an organisational point of view, fills me with great pride for Merthyr and the Valley's Mind, and most importantly for all our wonderful beneficiaries.
I did the Prepare to Care course because I was told it would benefit to me in a work situation. It's a person-centred approach where everything is about them, and rather than I would go in and think, oh, you need this or you need that. No, it's all about them. It's about their needs. It's them as an individual, what they want, and doing this work makes me feel very, very happy that I've accomplished something, for somebody. When I go home, I feel good about myself that I have helped somebody today that may have been a bit down, a bit depressed. I know I've made a difference to that person, and I've helped them, and that makes me feel good.
It was a real eye-opener to find out all that information, because you sort of go on with your life without thinking about human rights and the elderly, and you just don't even, you don't think about it until it's put to you in such a way. And it's so interesting, even just to engage with people and to listen is something that people will get a lot out of, because they don't, if they were living in their own homes, some people don't see anybody for weeks on end. So they don't hold a conversation, and that's really sad and lonely. So they get the chance to speak up, and they feel involved, and they got a chance to think about things and converse, which is so important, and feel part of things, rather than excluded from things.
I was a carer for my dad for roughly 20 years. He had an accident at work. After that, I was pretty much his main carer. I had to bath, feed him, clothe him, all the necessary things, that involve care. I first went in and met a few of the residents, made teas, coffees, put the tables out, get to meet the residents, have a few sing-songs, interact with the people. It was difficult, to make contact with some people. Some were, better than others, with interaction, playing games, as I say, singing. This will help me with finding work caring for elderly or people with different disabilities, whether that's in a care home or going to people's homes, visiting. Project 5, that has helped me a lot, you know, understanding different aspects of care. And hopefully that's like another notch on my CV that I can put out and people can have a look and see what I've done. And hopefully, you know, after this course, I will be able to find work.
All of my experience has been through childcare. This is coming from a different angle, vulnerable adults and the elderly. It's been very interesting, very informative, and I've enjoyed it, and I would like to take this route for my employment. I think it was very useful. I learned that you have to care for a person and take all of their needs into consideration, because sometimes they just get care for medical care and things like that, but you have to look at the person as a whole and make sure that they have all their needs met. And I thought there are lots of people out there that don't have people to talk to, or nobody listens to them, and I just thought if I could make a difference to people's lives and just be kind and caring, that's what I would like to do.
It's very important to me. It's an instrumental part of really what I want to do. You know, dealing with vulnerable adults, vulnerable people, and the Prepare to Care course gave me skills ready to deal with that. Yeah, it definitely gave me skills in both my personal life and in my academic life, and it's really helped me understand you know, how to treat and how to talk to a vulnerable adult, or especially, you know, especially elderly people. It's so rewarding. Just even if it's just turning on the computer, they find it, you know, they've never done that before, and they find it, you just see their face light up, and it's a really nice feeling. I find it so rewarding just giving back my time to the charity, because I know when I was, you know, my darkest times, there was people out there to help me, there was charities out there to help me, and I know it's nice just to give back that time and say, you know, thank you for helping me.
It just opened your eyes to what, you know, what to expect when you care for someone, and give you an idea, if you want to go into that profession, what to expect. I think the big buzzword that obviously that sticks in my mind is to take a person-centered approach. That, you know, not to judge the people I'm working with, and that treat them as individuals and treat their needs as an individual to them. And, you know, when you're working in that environment, to never assume anything, especially obviously when it comes to medication or food. Like I say, I take a person-centered approach in my everyday life and in the job I'm doing now. And then when I was working with some of the community work programme adults in a project up in Caerphilly, the centre manager there noticed how well we worked together with them and how well they worked, and through that then I was offered the position of centre manager down here at Cwm.